Welcome to Ticket TV, driven by Village Motors. I'm your host, Dave Mast, and joining us in studio today are a couple of well-known characters, not just in Holmes County, but worldwide, because a lot of people saw them. Brennan, Coil, Todd, Ropp, guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, if you haven't seen the video yet, the video of Brennan throwing a long pass to Todd, Todd catching it, turning, and making a miracle shot in the district tournament to beat Tuskegee Central Catholic. The video kind of went viral. It's close to 100,000 hits now. So it was on ESPN and Yahoo Sports, and it kind of made the rounds. So very, very popular video. Guys, we're going to go back and take a look, and you guys can kind of walk us through what took place there. Now, Brennan, you were actually the substitute inbounder because initially Jordan Yoder was taking that ball inbounds, had a ball deflected. It went over to the sideline. Coach then took you. Why did he pick you to throw that ball in?
I seriously have no clue. I mean, I had only thrown that in practice a couple of times, and Jordan was always doing it in practice. I had no clue what I was doing.
So it surprised you, obviously.
Yeah, I was ready to pee my pants.
Well, I think your height had something to do with that because, lengthwise, I think you could get it over the defender right in your face there. So as you're ready to make that pass, what's going through your mind? Did you have a spot where you wanted to throw it, where you're supposed to throw it?
I was just like, I have to do this perfectly, and I was like, I gotta throw it right to Todd, and I tried to think of where Todd would go to get when he came off that screen from Colin. I was just like, okay, here it goes. I just threw it, and I was like, I watched it, and it hit Todd perfectly, and he shot it. I was just like, thank you.
So if Highland had a football team, you're thinking quarterback? That'd be kind of your spot then?
I would try out for it.
All right, now Todd, tell us a little bit about where you started on that play and how you got to where you made that catch and shot.
Well, I started underneath the basket, and it was a set play where Colin was going to come down and set a screen for me, and then I would come to the top of the key or the three-point line and try to catch the ball. And, it's one of those things when Brennan throws the ball in the air, it's like I wasn't really looking for my defender at all. It's like you got to go grab the ball and shoot it. And as soon as I saw Brennan throw the ball, I just ran towards it, jumped up in there, caught it, turned, and shot.
That was one of those things where you actually looked like you just wanted it more than anybody else. What's going through your mind at a time like that?
Well, at the beginning of the play, I was just thinking all negative things. I can't believe we're going to lose. I can't believe we're going to lose. But as soon as the ref blows the whistle, I just was like, all right, I'm going to try to catch this ball. The first thing you got to do is catch the ball. And when you threw it, catch it, you just turn, and with 1.2 seconds left, you just got to throw it up there, and thankfully it went in.
Brennan threw that ball exactly where you needed to catch it, didn't he?
Yes, he did. It was a perfect pass.
So you catch, turn, go up in the air and shoot. On that release, did you think that's money? Could you tell when you let it go? Because it was nothing but net.
Well, I turned and shot it. I don't really shoot the ball when I turn my body that way, but I shot it. It looked like it was on line. I don't know. As soon as the ball went in, I was like, thank you.
All right, so you make the shot. What's with the streaking down to the other end of the floor? What was that all about?
I don't know. I think I've seen game-winning shots before where other guys have made shots and they just run, but honestly, I think it was just instinct.
Yeah.
As soon as the ball went in, I just went crazy and just ran.
What did you guys do in the big pile-up down there on the end line?
I was screaming so loud that I don't even know what I was saying.
All right. So that was a great game. One of the better games I've seen for quite some time. Both teams, I thought, really played hard, and it was just a battle through and through. But I think that really Brady Slaba, your teammate Brady Slaba, was kind of one of the first guys that suggested, this needs to be on ESPN. And then it went to Yahoo Sports, and ESPN picked it up from Yahoo Sports. And they kind of made that comparison to Christian Laettner's shot back when he was at Kentucky, or Duke, and that kind of really drove that video. Did it surprise yourselves to see that thing kind of go viral like it did, Brennan? When did you first hear about it?
I got home from, I think it was school, and we had a huge group message going. All of a sudden, I see all these messages about the shots on ESPN, the shots on ESPN. I turn on the TV. I had missed it by that point. It was on like 15 minutes earlier. And then Michael Miller had put a video on the group message, and I just looked at it, and I was just like, wow, that's special.
Todd, I mean, your name's kind of attached to that video. What are your thoughts on that thing going viral?
Well, that night on the bus ride home, my phone was exploding, and people were tweeting, or I just heard people were talking about Sports Center. I was like, there's no way that I would ever get on Sports Center. And then like 2 days later, I saw it was on Yahoo Sports, or one day later, saw it was on Yahoo Sports. I was like, wow, how did it even get on there? Like, next thing you know, it's on Sports Center, it's on ESPN. That's like a high schooler's ultimate dream.
It is.
To get on ESPN Sports Center.
That's anybody's dream to get on ESPN.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's close to 100,000 hits now. No matter what you guys do the rest of your lives, you very well could be connected to that one singular play. Even though you've both had tremendous careers, Todd, yours is over now. Brennan, you've got another year yet. But no matter where you go, no matter what you do, that play will be part of your lives now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing. When I get older, that's one thing I'm gonna look back on my memories in high school, and that'll probably be definitely at the top of it.
Yeah.
That shot.
And even, I mean, this is a season that Todd got second team All-Ohio. Congratulations for that, too. It's a great accomplishment. Even amidst those accomplishments, that singular play will stand out in people's minds. Brennan, thoughts on how you can top this next year?
I have no clue. I mean, I hope we aren't in that situation again. I just hope we aren't, because that's the second time in my career that I've been in that situation. Because as a freshman, we were up at Camp McKinley, and Seeger hit the game-winning shot, and that was another crazy.
I mean, people call that a miracle shot, the 1 in a million, but you guys lived that, and very few people get to experience just that elation that comes with something like that. So obviously, just a real thrill for you guys, I'm sure, to go through that.
Yes, it was.
All right, there you have it. The two superstars from Highland who went viral and nationwide with their fantastic play against Tuscarawas Central Catholic. Guys, thanks for joining us in studio today.
Thanks.
It's been a joy, and we look forward to seeing you, Todd, in baseball, and Brennan, you'll be throwing track this year and maybe doing some other things. So we appreciate you joining us.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ed.
All right, for HolmesCountyTicket.com, I'm Dave Mast. Thanks for joining us.